Welcome to World 11 News Channel. Things are a little uneasy in the Big Easy ahead of the city hosting Super Bowl 59 on February 9th. A group of 17 Republican Louisiana legislators sent a letter earlier this month to the leaders of the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation and the Louisiana Stadium and Expo District, pushing for a more family-friendly Super Bowl halftime show, slamming previous performances from Rihanna and Jennifer Lopez as lewd and offensive. The letter argues that taxpayers should have a say in such a thing since the state government contributes money to the event. While certainly a large amount of support exists among many Louisianians who are excited about the Super Bowl coming back to New Orleans, many are also hardworking taxpayers with children who have serious concerns about the fact that past Super Bowl halftime performances have been less than family-friendly. The letter reads in part, past shows from J.Lo, 2020, Rihanna, 2023, and Janet Jackson, 2004, are all cited as examples of past vulgar performances that may have been acceptable to the residents of those states where those Super Bowls were held, but in Louisiana, these lewd acts are inappropriate for viewing by children, objectify women, and are simply not welcomed by the majority of Louisiana parents. Lopez's performance draws ire from the group because, they say, she wore little clothing and was groped by male and female dancers on stage, while the performer made sexually suggestive gestures and performed on a stripper pole. The legislators called out Rihanna's performance, which attracted over 121 million viewers, making it the most-watched halftime show performance of all time until Usher's bested it a year later. For the singer groping herself while she sang song lyrics that were so offensive that few Louisiana adults could read those lyrics before an audience without shame. The lawmakers refuse in the letter to repeat which lyrics in particular bothered them, because they are so offensive. While the missive does not specifically call out Kendrick Lamar, this year's halftime performer, it does ask the groups to use whatever means are at your disposal to ensure that this year's Super Bowl halftime event is as family-friendly as possible and requests that future contracts for the use of facilities that are funded and paid for by Louisiana taxpayers ensure, in writing as part of the contract, that any performer's conduct adheres to Louisiana's community decency standards. The letter is co-signed by 15 representatives of pro-family organizations, including Tony Perkins, president of the Family Research Council, the Washington, D.C., based evangelical activist nonprofit that regularly takes stances against pro-choice and LGBTQ+ causes and spokespeople. Four-time Grammy winner SZA joins 17-time Grammy winner Lamar for this year's halftime show at New Orleans Caesars Superdome. He previously appeared as a special guest during Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's 2022 West Coast-themed Super Bowl spectacle. The NFL has also tapped 4 Louisiana natives to round out the evening's festivities. Jazz singer and multi-instrumentalist Jon Batiste will sing the national anthem. Christian singer Lauren Daigle and jazz musician Trombone Shorty will perform America the Beautiful, and R&B legend Ledisi will sing Lift Every Voice and Sing.